So what's up? I haven't recorded in a minute, but yeah, just today I kind of felt a little passionate about something, and I just wanted to just kind of voice my opinion on this topic at hand. Um, this kind of does oppose everything that I believe in. Like I don't want to entertain ignorance or like make them feel that they actually gain popularity by doing something so disgusting and so like negative. Like who like anyway. So there's this guy, like I guess he's like a blogger too, whatever, and like he's always like just bad talking HIV. Like that's just like his passion is always talking about people who have HIV, like, and tried to make them like seem like embarrassed or ashamed of it. Like he does that quite often. So this particular time, I guess like one of his friends, he was like found out his friend was positive, whatever, and like he like exposed him on Facebook. Like he exposed him. He like took his like pictures of his medicine, posted that with the address on it, and just like put it all for the world to see. And then he tried to justify like he was doing like a good deed. In what world do you live in that you posting somebody's personal health information, knowing that the whole world, straight, gay, black, white, Puerto Rican, Chinese, heterosexual, transsexual, hermaphrodites, anybody, they all have like a negative connotation towards people with HIV. So, what would you feel is your right to expose this person? Like, you did him a favor, get the fuck out of here. Don't justify that. And then like you are I guess there's these text messages that apparently happened. Like I guess he was like hitting the guy up and trying to like get with the boy. The guy was like not paying him any attention. And that's the one thing that gay people do. If they can't have you, they're gonna make other people not want you. So they're gonna like tarnish your character, make lies. If you don't have HIV, they're gonna say that you have HIV, and that's just typical. And guy, you're fucking 46 years old and you're still doing petty stuff like that and trying to justify like you're doing a favor. For one, if this guy has had unprotected sex with someone else, it's the someone else's responsibility. It's 2016. They should ask him for one if he's positive or not. If he says no, he's not positive, and the person is infected, there's a procedure for that. When you do get tested and go to the health department, there's a process for that. They ask you the person's name, the person's address, and they contact that person. And they test them to see if they are infected or not. So for you to sit there and say, oh, this guy is positive and like whatever, I'm doing a big favor for him. Did he ask you to do that? If you did a favor for him, you would have asked him. Like you did it out of malice and trying to justify that you were helping out him. Get the fuck out of here. You're too old for that. You're miserable and old. Like have something positive to talk about. Don't like bash somebody and expose their personal their home address for anybody to just go and see. People have like hatred for people with HIV. They look down for that. So now you gave this guy's address, which is a dangerous game. So let's give out your address, expose your address, and let's see how safe you are. Like I mean, I would hate for you to do that, and just to see what would happen to you if you would do that. Like who, like really, dude, really. And actually, this message and this recording is directly to you, since I probably won't never see you. You'll probably hide behind this whole like whatever. Like you're pathetic. You're simply pathetic. Then like there are text messages, and it's pretty hard to fake a screenshot text message. So don't sit there and put on Facebook, laugh out loud, the girls are after you. No, you're the girl that's after him, and he rejected you. And like, yeah. And a text message with the number on there. I'm pretty sure if you call that number now, you probably won't get through, or it's probably like disconnected, or you're not going to answer. That's definitely your number. You did that. Like, that's just stupid. But in order to change this negative into a positive, listen, guys, do not put yourself in a situation, if you are positive, do not put yourself around people that are messy, such as this. People that will like, and you can tell who's messy or not. You can tell if they're extra nice and always trying to flirt with you and get with you and constantly blow your phone up and constantly text you all the time, like how this Walter guy did. You can like just just be cautious about that. I mean, yes and no. Like I mean, people handle being gay. People handle having HIV different ways. Some people that are positive, they're like, I have HIV. There's nothing I can do about it. I have it, and there's modern medicine. There's like a new medicine that came out like two weeks ago. Like medicine is getting better. The virus is getting weaker because HIV is a man-made drug. Man-made disease, and whenever it's passed along from person to person, generation, it gets weaker and weaker and weaker, unless it's like mutated with like another strand, and that when it can get kind of deadly. And when you think about it, like when HIV first came out, it was like a high epidemic. People were dying like quickly, but now people have been like living like years. Especially now with there being medicine, people have been living with years with it. Just take your medicine, and like your medicine has you going to like a undetectable state, which means that you can't pass it on to people. But still, just use condoms, use protection. So it's like it's not the end of the world if you do contract HIV, but at the end of the day, just try to kind of just take care of yourself. Because nobody's gonna look out for you but yourself. So that's what Walter should have said in his message, and not be like, this dude is positive, you guys. Here's his address. Here's his medicine. He didn't want to talk to me, so now I'm going to put his information on here, and then want to justify it and say, oh, I was doing him a favor. I helped him out. No, bitch, you didn't. How is that helping him out? If you want to help him out, you should have paid for his medicine. That's what you could have did. Paid for that. I'm going to help somebody. That's just stupid. One thing about these older and these like, no shade though, no shade towards older people, but I'm just trying to like, just generalize. Statistically, older people that are gay, larger people, and disabled people who can't get attention, who want to be loved and want attention that can't get it. Throughout the years, a lot of them become bitter and spiteful, and they do stuff like that. If they can't get what they want, that's what they do. It's just typical, and it's sad. It's sad, but that's just the truth about it. Like, you want the truth? Here's the truth. Like, seriously, like, just sit there and like do that, and then like you sit around and you try to expose like Tyler Perry, like. Who do you think you are? Like, why do you do that? Like, you're insecure with yourself that you have to do that. Like, just go ahead and like try to make people look like defame people's character, and like to make people look down on them, and like you're sitting behind a computer with your no neck, bald head, fat ass. Like, you work out and you still look fat. That boy didn't want you. Period. Stupid. Like, who doesn't know to not ask the person if they're positive or not? Who knows not to put a condom on? Who knows if you are infected to give the health department their information? You exposing one person out of a million people is not going to change a damn thing. You need to try again. You need to man up and admit that you fucked up, which you're not going to do, but you need to admit that you fucked up, and now you're trying to like justify and make it seem like you're just like this saint. Man, please. That's just like petty though. I can't believe that. Like, this is 2016. People are still doing that. Like you're about to be dead at 50 years old. Like, you'll be dead yourself in like 20 years max. But if you expose your address, let's see how long you live though. That's not a threat. I'm not gonna do anything to you. You're not like worth my time. And I'm gonna actually kind of disappointed in myself that I'm actually talking about you and filming a video, taking out my time about this. But it's petty, man. Like, you're stupid. But anyways, yeah, I just needed to kind of like just get that out. And like I said, you know, this is something that's just very disgusting, very disturbing, petty, unjustifiable, stupid, ignorant, a hater, pathetic, foolish. There's nothing like, there's nothing positive that could have came out of that. And then you put someone's address on there, where they live, where their sanctuary, where they pay their bills to sleep and lay their head at. You put that for the whole world to see. Like, who does that? Who does that? I'm out.